Hey guys, welcome to Vanguard Zero. So, a new clan event has started and it's Genesis now. I believe this is third wave of support, I think, for Genesis. So that's pretty cool. So just like usual, I'm gonna explain quickly how to play the event for people who don't know, and then I'm gonna talk about the cards, the boost skin. We're gonna go do a boss fight, and that's the end of the video. So yeah, all right. So let's get started with how to play. Very quickly, you to explain it really quickly. You do character fights. To get these tickets, challenge tickets, I believe they're called, and you use those to fight the boss here and the enemies. Uh, so before the boss, you fight Vanguard as sort of like a mini boss, I guess. And every time you win, you collect CP, clan points, and clan medals. So CP, the clan points, as you collect more of them, they'll build up, and when you reach a certain point, you will be able to fight the boss, just like here. And then, if you beat the boss, your fight stage here goes up, and the higher your fight stage, the more points and clan medals you will get per fight. And that's basically how it works. Sometimes you'll have a chance to fight Black Vanguard, and if you win against him, he'll give you 3 times the amount of rewards. And if you use boost skins, so every day a different boost skin is there. If you use these skins to fight, then you will get 1.5 times more points and medals. Use the medals, of course, to exchange for cards. So now let's go over the cards if it will load. Yeah. By the way, it's not Fenrir support this time. It is for Belnos cards here. And we have Amaruda, which is a new card. But let's go over. Actually, I wanted to click on the grade 3, but accidentally clicked on the stride. Oh well, that's fine. Let's talk about Ishtar first then. So, she has the Revelation ability. When when a card that doesn't have a trigger appears in your drive check, if it has the Revelation ability, then Soul Blast 1. I mean, if the card that appeared in the drive check has the Revelation ability, then Soul Blast 3, flip one card up from your G zone, and then um, choose the same amount of rear guards as. Sorry, choose the same amount of units as the amount of face up Ishtars in your G zone, and for that turn, those units get power plus 3k. And if you chose a rear guard, stand it. So that's pretty good. You can do multi attacks with this, but of course, it's kind of slow. Probably you will be using it for your possibly your second stride, I guess, is fine, but it'll probably be a lot more dangerous at your third or fourth stride going into it. So then you can stand 2 to 3 rear guards instead. Anyways, now you have Prime Beauty Amaruda. So, Van Rear Revelation. So you can call her as well, and the Revelation ability will activate. That's nice. When your G zone you can pay for the cost of striding by soul blasting 3 cards with the Revelation ability. Uh, Instead, that's one of her skills. It's pretty nice. Oh, sorry. It doesn't say soul blast. It just says, put 3 cards with the revelation ability to your drop zone from your soul to your drop zone. So you can pay that cost as well instead of this carding grade 3 or greater grades to stride. And then of course she has a stride bonus CB1, draw a card, soul charge 2, and if you soul charged a card with the revelation ability, then for that turn choose 2 of your units to get power plus 4k. So again, pretty nice. On your Ishtar turn, that means your rear guards will also get a lot of power. So I did say that it's not Fenrir support, but we do have a new Fenrir here as well, actually. So I guess I'll mention him real quick for the Fenrir fans. On play, Soul Blast 3, Current Blast 1. Look at the top 3 cards of your deck. Add 1 card to your hand, put 1 in your soul, and put the rest in the bottom of your, at the top or bottom of your deck, sorry. And then if you have a Fenrir that's flipped, if you have 2 or more Fenrirs that's flipped up in your G zone, then countercharge 1. So again, pretty nice. Doesn't do much, but it also has this rear guard ability, so you can still just call it instead of riding it. We also have a Legion, actually, that I guess I should mention. For which, I guess Majo, the Genesis one that is. So Legions with the with another grade 2, a new one called Star, I guess. So yeah, when your witch is placed in the drop zone, when your witch is placed from the soul to the drop zone, counter blast 1, you can call it, then draw card. That's once per turn though. And then that's pretty much it, I guess. You have a new PG as well with the revelation ability, and I think that's pretty much it. This is the grade 2 that you can Legion with. So as you can see, you can actually build kind of 3 different decks here, aside maybe for Fenrir, since there's really a lot less support for him in this part. But of course, if you missed the previous support, you can just grab cards from there. But yeah, you can grab the new Fenrir, and you can play Amaruda, the new deck, or the Witch Legion if you want as well. So nice options. Anyways, I think I went over the cards for a bit too long there. Let's actually get to the boss fight now. So in my last video, I mentioned actually how a bit disappointing it was that you guys didn't get to see the bot play the new Victor support well. So the bot didn't even get the right Victor. So I figured, I said that if I managed to build the deck, I would use it in another video and show you guys. And so that's what I'm gonna do. So hopefully we get our pieces and we can actually play properly. So you get to see. Anyways, this is the deck list. I'll just let you see. Mainly I wanna mention that Abareru here is actually from the previous, not the previous one, but the one before that. So the in the third wave of Nova Grappler support, he's not here. He's in the second wave. Keep that in mind. And this one as well, Maruyaki. Those are good cards to keep on. And of course we have Hank here and Sasanda, which are actually not from the... they're actually from the first wave. This card, however, Banget, is from the third wave. You should pick up, I guess, 1 or 2 copies. And then, of course, the new Victor. So really, if you manage to get a lot of pieces from the previous from the previous waves, then there's not much you need to grab except for new Victor and the Stride as well. Because favorite champion Victor is really good, and hopefully you'll get to see him in this fight. Anyways, let's go ahead and start the boss fight. So I just wanted to mention that, in case there's also any English players coming in, or maybe there's somebody who's starting Zero and they want to play Nova Grappler Victors, but they didn't get a chance to get the other support cards. Now from the previous waves, now you know that you kind of need to use most of your points in the previous waves instead of the third one. But anyways, let's see here. I guess it's not that bad, but maybe I'll actually just keep this hand for now, actually, and hopefully we get to draw what we want to draw. Yeah. So as you can see, even the bot here, the boss fight, ooh, okay, that sucks. We didn't get to draw Victor or even a Victor Searcher, but oh well. My recommendation against this deck, by the way, is to actually play decks like Nova Grapplers where you can rush or multi attack. I highly recommend rushing because the faster you get to beat them is just the better. The longer the game goes for, the longer they can get search, not search, but they can thin their deck out, and get more pieces that way. And Genesis, just like before, by the way, is still pretty um not, I wouldn't say tough to pilot, but you do need to be careful uh with the deck because you can definitely deck out. In one of my fights during the boss, actually, the bot almost decked out. They had like two cards left in their deck, but I beat them before they decked out. So yeah. The bot, by the way, is pretty decent. It's not really that bad. Sometimes they can really pop off. It seems like they've improved the AI. We're just gonna do that. So again, we can rush. Oh, Stan. There's really no point. I really wanted to draw that. Seems like we're going to deck out. I'm sorry, not deck out. I mean, get great stuff. So that's not good, but that's why we are running air elements to air element sea breeze, so that we can stride and at least actually get GB1. So Hank will activate, but I believe this card actually needs Victor to be our Vanguard, so maybe we can draw. Oh, okay, that's good actually. We don't get great stuff. Okay, so we didn't get to use the new ride into new Victor, but it's actually okay. Let's see. Maybe we should. Maybe I should stride into this for fun, since I'm sure rarely anybody strides into this. But I don't want to lose also. So wait. Maybe I shouldn't stride because I'm going to need some of these pieces here to actually attack. You know what? I think we'll. I think striding. Oh, okay, good. We got a good card. So, as I was saying, I think striding will still provide us with some benefits. So that's what I wanted to try. Luckily, we did get a good card, so we can definitely use this. Yeah. So, I suppose, well, we have no choice, we'll just do that. And then we'll actually do this first. And it hits, so we'll restand this. It's gonna activate. I believe this will be, oh good, 12. So, we will, hold on, wait, I need to check one thing. Oh, okay, good. The starter is not once per turn, so it's good to keep in mind. Now we attack here. We have to. I don't know if. Wait. Yeah. So we'll restand this card instead. Okay, good. We drew into a PG. That was the right move, it seems. So it hits. Oh, good. No trigger. That certainly helps. We'll restand that. We won't use this because not necessary. And then yeah. By the way, this card's skill is once per turn. Yeah, okay, so you can see bots definitely making use of Revelation and skills. It's their Ishtar turn now. So yeah, you can definitely play Ishtar in for your second stride if you want, because you can just flip her up and then with her own skill and then stand her here. So as you can see, this is a pretty dangerous situation for me. Just why I'm lucky that I drew into a PG. Oh, there goes my other PG. Okay, this is a really bad situation. We can't call anything. I really rather would not call anything, but at the same time, she strides next turn. She'll just restand to rears and over. So I really need to push this turn. Um, uh, I need to think for a moment. Okay. Okay, I don't like this idea, but we might as well try. Just hope. Oh, okay, good. She did not have a guard in hand. Okay. She didn't heal. Yeah. So there you go. You didn't really get to see favorite champ Victor there, but you did at least get to see the how the new deck kind of runs, at least with alongside the previous support, because I didn't get to show that. So pretty much again, because it's just filled with mostly previous support cards, you well, right now that's kind of how Victor is playing anyways. Um, of course, you play a little bit differently with cards with the rush ability, because if you use the new Victor instead, you get the Soul Blast one and reset an entire column instead. So normally you would, yeah, do that. But anyways, this is also totally fine. Yeah, and Victor's just kind of a fun deck in general. So if you have a chance to build him, go for it. Anyways, that's the end of the video. Thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.